Welcome to a new video and trip report, and today we're traveling with a very special Eurocity from Düsseldorf to Mainz, operated by the Swiss Railway, and it has a panoramic car, and here on the map you can see our route today. But first let's take a look at our train arriving at the station Düsseldorf main station. And as you saw, there are several first-class coaches and only one of them is the panoramic one, so make sure to book the right car when you make your seat reservation. And here you saw the interior of the panoramic car. It was quite crowded, so it was not possible to show you too much of the train, but of course we're gonna take a look at the seat and its features. So of course it's adjustable. We have a small table which is barely big enough to put a laptop on top. We have a smaller table under it and trash cans and also power sockets. There are two power sockets, but only one of them is big enough for a regular plug of a laptop. The other one is a bit smaller, so it can be a bit difficult if you have two laptops, but for example for a laptop and a phone it's working perfectly fine. Our route today takes us south from Düsseldorf, first to the city of Cologne. The next stop is Cologne main station. To get there we have to cross the river Rhine on one of the most famous bridges of Germany, the so-called Hohenzollern Bridge. Here you can see it going over the Rhine, and then straight after the bridge we are reaching the main station of Cologne. These trains are coming from Hamburg going all the way to Switzerland as a Eurocity operated by the Swiss Railway. Here you can see the interior one more time. All seats are in seat groups, either 1+1 or 2+2, but there are no seat rows, as this is more common in Switzerland. They do not like those seats in a row in Switzerland, so all cars in the train have only these seat groups. So if you're traveling on your own, you will probably have to share your seat group with a stranger. From Cologne we continue on via Bonn and Koblenz to Mainz, which is our final destination today. And that means that we are going all the way through the beautiful Middle Rhine Valley. Here in the background you can see a tower if you look very closely, and this is part of the Phantasialand, which is a big amusement park here in Germany. And we can take a look into the bathroom. As you can see, it's decorated with a picture of the Swiss Alps. And here we are reaching the main station of Bonn, the next important stop of our train. And then we continue on through the Middle Rhine Valley. Unfortunately, our seats are not on the side of the river, but on the other side, so there's not too much to see in the beginning. But as soon as we are reaching Koblenz, which we are doing here by crossing the river Mosel, it's getting much more scenic, and also on our side there's a lot to see. Even though we cannot see the river from our side, we can see some of the castles. Here we are reaching the main station of Koblenz, the next important stop of our train, with connections, for example, to Trier on the Mosel Railway, which is also a very beautiful railway line. Here we are passing the Koblenzer brewery with this very impressive building, and shortly after we can see the first castle, Castle Stolzenfels. There are a lot of castles to be seen on this route, and that's why the panoramic car is very good for this route, as some of the castles are very close to the railway line, and from a regular train window you would not be able to see them, but from the panoramic car you have a perfect view, as they have very high windows, so you can also see what is almost directly above you. These panoramic cars are not only used on this route, but for example also on the Eurocity Transalpine, which is a train that goes all the way through the mountain range of the Alps from Austria to Switzerland. And this is a very scenic train ride, which I hope to be able to do in the near future as well. And there you also have a panoramic car. There you have to make sure that you get a seat reservation in that panoramic car. Here we just saw the famous Lorelei Rock, and now we are passing the city of Oberwesel, also very scenic. And on the other side of the city we also have a very famous red church and also a castle. You will see it in a few seconds. And this castle is the best example why the panoramic car is absolutely necessary here on this route, because we wouldn't be able to see this castle from the regular coach. Here we are crossing the river Nahe, and that means that we are passing the city of Bingen, and just a few minutes later we are reaching Mainz main station, which is our final stop for today. We have to continue on from here with the local train to the station where the next video will start. It's very close by, but not exactly here. But now let's take a look at our train leaving the station of Mainz. And that's it for this video. I hope it was interesting for you. Here you can see the name of the song and when the next video will be uploaded. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and hope to see you in my next video.